Yeah, so one student that comes to mind is a student who's a mental health professional who had done yoga for like 10 years. So she has lots of experience personally doing yoga. She knows yoga is good for her clients. She works in a kind of therapeutic mindset and model. And so she was looking for a teacher training that would kind of put that all together. So she took our 200-hour teacher training, which enabled her to teach yoga, in a general way, but kind of in her lane. So instead of kind of taking a teacher training that would mainly train her to teach like more athletic classes in the public and gyms, and which is fine and useful, but that's not what she was looking for. She wanted a better understanding of how to teach yoga, and a better understanding how to teach yoga with a like kind of therapeutic mindset. So our yoga teacher training was like perfect for her. The main differentiator is that it's taught by a yoga therapist. So you're literally getting taught like how to do a yoga class by somebody who is completely educated on yoga therapy. So when you're thinking about the people in your class, how can you modify things for people in your class? What's the best kind of practices in terms of making people more balanced versus somebody who doesn't have that perspective at all? And is like, oh, this is how you teach yoga as a not yoga therapist. This is just what we do. So the yoga teacher training is it's a teacher training, but it's completely infused with yoga therapy in mind. So I think if you're looking for a training that's going to like kind of move you towards the goals of using yoga therapeutically somehow, I think our training would be a really good choice. I think here at Breathing Deeply, we pride ourselves of working in the yoga therapy model. So even if you're not going to become a yoga therapist, I think you'd want to train with us if you were thinking more about working with people in terms of delivering them the best style of yoga practice for them individually. And that's a little bit of a difference between like our teacher training and maybe another one that's based on a lineage that's a very specific way they practice, which is great. And a lot of people will benefit from it. But, maybe it's power vinyasa yoga. Maybe it's like this flow thing. Maybe it's some kind of hot yoga. So those all have their specific things. And our teacher training is looking at it more of like, okay, I have a group of people in general, and how do I teach a yoga class to these people where everyone will get the most benefit? So I think that's maybe the difference.